on price. So he's 6th. Everyone is pitted. So yeah, I think this is fine. We're running a pretty good race today, actually. 6th and 12th. I mean, I'll take that. That's pretty good. That is pretty good for our team. For our team, that's very nice. Yeah, I could think about a little bit of overtake. I don't know. I don't know if I should though. I think we just run on high for now, and we'll be okay. Just keep doing what we're doing. It's not working too poorly for us, so just keep it up. Okay, okay. Let's get, I think we can go a little bit faster. We need to watch out tires on price. Kinney, like I said, we can't really change her because she's doing everything on her own. But price, we do need to be careful. Because it's such a hot day that even on neutral driving style, our tire temperature is going up, which is not particularly good. Scott is now 8, and Kinney is fighting with Valdez, which is the second worst car. I believe that the blue guys, which I can't remember, I don't remember their team name, is the second worst car in the league. So yeah, someone crashed. Well, that means we're not going to finish last. So that's not that's okay for us. That's okay for us. We'll take it, to be honest. We'll take it. Looks like no rain. That's good. Let's keep going. We will have to pit Kinney. When? That's a good question. Let's go a little bit conserve. Maybe we can drop the temperature on the tires on price. Do we do now or do we wait one more lap? Our tires can take one more lap, to be honest. So I think we'll do that. Wait, if we do one more lap, no, let's pit now. I don't think we actually have the fuel to do one more lap. We'll have to give you. I'm gonna give you full tank, and yeah, that's about it. New tires. Wait, did I give her new tires? I forget. Let's redo that just in case. New tires. Fuel. Full fuel tank. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Yeah, that seems fine. Do that. Price still holding up in 11th. That's decent. That's decent. I see you play Rome Total War 2. What do you think of it? Well, I like it. I played the Rome Total War Remastered. I'd never played Rome Total War, where I played it like a couple of hours, but nothing crazy, and it wasn't something that I played in my childhood. So I'm not. I think some people have some. I've heard that some people are having a little bit of a dislike for the game, but I think it's cool. I was able to get into it because of the remastered as well. Because the normal game, I just couldn't get into it. The graphics were just so outdated, and I had played some recent Total Wars, and going back to that one, just everything seemed clunky and just not really uh, practical. The controls were just so different. But I like the remastered, so I'd recommend it, to be honest. Okay, in terms of what we want to do with you, I think this is fine. We could probably do this much fuel. This should be okay because we should have 7 laps and we have 6 laps. Yeah, this should be okay. Arts are doing fine. Just pit, and we'll come out like that. Yeah, this seems fine. This seems good. Now we are out of our sponsored objective goal, which is 16th. But a lot of people still have to pit. So hopefully we can take some positions in. Well, yeah. Well, you're doing your own strategy, Kinney. So what do you want me to do? It's your fault. If your engine is going to blow up, it's your fault. Just be careful. Oh, we should be good though to go until the end. Okay, we make a couple of places during the pit stops. Perfect. Um, yeah, Valdez is kind of catching up to us, to be honest. Not very good. We have actually both cars ahead of 16th. That's not bad. I'll take it. A couple of people still need to pit, but they're so far ahead that I think that even when they pit, it's not really gonna make a difference towards us. Oh my god! Actually, we have to run medium. I think I kind of miscalculated fuel levels on price. Oh. We have 18, 18, 19, 20. Oh my god, did I F this up? So now he's gonna have 19, 20, 21, 22. Actually, no, I think he's okay. Ish. We might have to run like one lap on low. He should be fine. F it. We're so bad anyways. Just keep going. Whatever. You're doing so well. Just do what you gotta do. Uh, okay. Can we lose? Okay, I think we're okay in terms of at least getting one car out of 16th, which is gonna give us a little bit extra money. So we'll take it. Not that bad. Yeah, there's 3 laps left. Price is coming through the finish line about now. Yeah. We're good. We're good. Good thing I looked though, because if I kept him going on high engine mode, then I would have definitely effed this up, and you wouldn't have enough fuel to go until the end. But just perfect timing. Just perfect timing. It's Kinney. It's not my fault. You're doing your own strategy. Stop bitching, please. Come on. You do you. You wanted to do what you wanted to do. Now you reap the rewards, but you also take the blame. Now it's a double-edged sword. Okay, it says excess fuel, but it should be just enough fuel. So I'm happy to keep going. We should get at least one car ahead of 16th, get a little bit extra cash. Not a lot, but just, every little bit helps, to be honest. I'm happy with that. 2 bounce back races for us, because our first, 3 races were terrible. We were really bad. We're getting a little bit better without even messing with our parts or anything, which is good. We haven't really done a lot of that. Actually, we haven't done any new parts, to be honest. And we probably won't do any in this first season. So, this seems fine. We're probably going to lose 14th here to Dreyfus. But that's okay. Our tires are really shutting up. But this is our final lap. We'll actually just push the tires, to be honest. Maybe we can defend. We're finishing, right? Yes, we are. Okay. So we're fine to just push the tires until the end, even though the tire drag is going to be really bad because the heat is so high. Okay, we actually were able to hold on to 14th. I think that's 14th. That's the second 14th finish in a row for Price. So we'll take it. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Oh, Marchetta, which passed us in the beginning of the race, just what a clean race by him. He was just one step above everyone else today. Just overtook us really confidently in the beginning and just kept going. Okay, that was a decent race, to be honest. That was pretty good. Anything above? Oh, we got a little bit of a penalty, but it was during the race, so it really didn't change much. So this guy crashed and then was still demoted 2 places because they found an illegal part on his car. Oh, that didn't work out very well for them, did they? Like Salah, where did the other car finish? 5th. Huh, maybe he's running an illegal part as well. That's interesting. Yeah, we're still double last, and yeah, that's really bad. Ugh, I don't, we don't want to look at those. We don't want to look at those standings. We just skip those screens. Nothing's happening right now. We're okay. We still came out 10th. Yeah, come on. We want to come out like 9th, or just a little bit above expected to get a little bit extra marketability. It's okay. Okay, we're getting closer to the $8 million or €8 million mark, which is when we can upgrade our headquarters a little bit, which is good. That's where we're aiming for. Okay, let's accept the interview again. Thinking of working in the future. How this? I hate this question. It's just it doesn't give us anything really. Let's just say we're happy with our two drivers. Their morale is pretty high, but it's okay. We should, yeah, we're gonna have new sponsors here soon. In terms of our pit crew, I really don't want to spend a lot of money. So this guy is pretty terrible stamina. So we'll, not terrible, but it's not the best. So any person that has under or that is over 0 mistake chance, I usually just don't take. And these guys are pretty terrible. I'll just stick with my already terrible pit crew, to be honest. That seems fine. Okay, let's keep working on. I think we just keep doing. I mean, reliability is honestly pretty good right now. Let's let's work a little bit on our. I mean, we're gonna put a couple of parts on reliability, anyways. We're gonna focus on performance now. And what is important for next race? Okay, acceleration and deceleration. Yeah. Let's work on our gearbox. That seems fine. So have a couple of sponsors. We'll wait and maybe we get more offers. We'll wait just before the race to get those. That's okay. We don't have to do them right now. Okay, it is Katie's birthday. Yeah, well, I mean, our morale is pretty good. I mean, 100k is not a. I mean, a card will do. That seems fine. No big deal. Card is fine. We do have a lot more offers right now. Okay. So which I mean, this one is basically out of the equation. I'd say it's between these two. So we can take 750 upfront payment for 4 races, or we can take 100k for 6 races, and then a 500k upfront payment as well. This is 600k. This is 1.1 million. I think we'll take this one. This is the one that pays the most. We'll take the Brutus tires one. On this one, we still have we'll wait because we might get something a little bit better on this one. I saw a million upfront payment one. We're probably gonna take that one. I don't think we're gonna get a better offer than that. But we'll see. Yeah, let's just keep going until basically the beginning of the next race. Good. Okay, we got the. Oh, it's our time to choose a vote. Okay, this is really interesting. And we're gonna think about that. So the target position for all these sponsors is second or above, which means we won't be able to get the bonus. So we're not really gonna look for bonus payment because we're not gonna get this target location or this target position. This Northern Harbor gives us a 1.25 million upfront payment. It's a no-brainer. It's just a no-brainer. Right. In terms of choosing our vote, So we can do this once a year, where we can choose a rule which we might want to change in our league. Now the only bad part about it is that it costs 1 million euros. Let's check. 'Cause there's some interesting things that we can do. So in terms of like practice sessions and lap races and track layouts and ad tracks, that's not really worth it. Not for us right now. For example, equality focused merit payments is not bad because that means that every team at the end of the season gets the same amount of money. Now, because we're so bad right now, that's good for us. But in the current rules, we have a standard merit payment, which is that it's only a small difference. So I don't think it's really worth it because the difference is already kind of small. Points for top. No, that's bad for us because we usually finish kind of low. Tires, don't care. Safety cars. We don't really care about those. Refueling. Now this is interesting. We could also so right now in the current rules we have a where is it? We're using 40 kilogram fuel tanks, which means that fuel tanks can have 40% of the race distance. So for race distance is like 22 laps, it can have 40% of that, the fuel tank. We can make that fuel tank larger using an 80k, which means 80%, or 80 kilos, we use 80%, or we can just ban refueling, and there's no refueling. I don't want to do that because I think refueling is actually kind of interesting in this race or in this series, and when we go up series, refueling is going to be a bit more limited. So I think we just keep it for fun. Now, this is, I think, we can also add some, different things. What I think is going to be really interesting for us that we could add is spec parts. Because spec parts means that every team has the same part and it can be worked on. It can be improved. So every team has the same part. Now, because we're bad, this could help us. It means that our we'd be closer to the other teams in terms of car. Now, what I would choose for a spec part would be an engine, because engines are the most expensive parts to build. I think I'll. Is it worth spending 1 million on this though? That's the question. I think yes. I think it is. I think it is, to be honest. Okay, if I hit continue. This okay, so it's kind of like leveled in terms of who the rule benefits and who it doesn't. I think we'll try it. We have a couple of votes. Oh, and because we have a financial background, it's actually not 1 million. It's 950k. My bad. It's 950k, not 1 million. So we'll do that. I think we don't vote immediately, or do we? No, we don't vote immediately. We have to wait a couple of days or something. We choose a vote and then we vote on a later date. I think that's going to be interesting. And if we can push for this now, because we on the other votes we always abstained, we have more votes on this one. So we really want this to pass. We want this to pass so much that we're gonna put all our votes on this, and hopefully we can get lucky. So right now we're going. Okay, it's 1-1. Okay, 2-1, 3-1. This is good. This is good. We voted twice as well, so it's 4-2, 4-3, 5-3, and now okay 5-4. Okay, this is gonna pass. I actually didn't even need to vote 3 times for this. This is very good. This means that next season, oh my god, I read this spec wings, and I was like, oh my god, what? No, spec engine wins. Okay, this is good. This is amazing for us. Because if we go to design new part, each engine costs 1.5 million, and we're really bad at it. This means that next year everyone's gonna have the same engine, kind of like we have the front wing and rear wing. This is very good. Honestly, doing it to the gearbox as well next year wouldn't even be the worst idea, because 1 million is still kind of expensive, and then it would be even a better, a more level playing field. Then we really only have to work on brakes and suspension. Yeah, we'll think about that, to be honest. But this is good. Passing this rule for next year is gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. This is really good. It's gonna guarantee us a bit of easier path to next to the next league, and just get closer to the top teams because of that. Okay. Oh, mentor. Frank Kinney gets mentor for the driver for Scott. Okay, Scott doesn't really have a lot of potential though, to be honest. The potential is the little open stars like Santana had, but Santana just had terrible marketability, so we try to replace her. Yeah, we know our car's terrible. We can't really do much about it. Come on, don't. You came to the team knowing we're bad. Come on, what do you want us to do? We have to work with what we've got right now.